I'm going to be playing as the Scots tomorrow. I'll be sincere. So, not Edinburgh, the guys north of Edinburgh. Evesham, might be. I mean, Epsom would be, like, there. Yeah, this is definitely not Epsom. I know, because Croydon's, like, there. Oh, Lewis! That's what that is. Which is right next to Brighton, so Brighton would be about here. And in fact, these are the White Cliffs. Hastings. Fafensi. Fafensi. No, I don't know what that would be. Stainingham. Stainingham. Nope, don't know what that would be either. Selleek. Portchester is obviously Portsmouth. Southampton? Probably. Oh no, that's Southampton. That's Portsmouth. Selseek. Southsea? Pevensey. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Pevensey. Makes sense. Selseek is Selsey. I've never even heard of that. Yeah, I think it's Southsea. Right, so who am I playing as with Bundeswehr tomorrow? I will be playing as these chaps. See, Edinburgh is there. We're this province up here. In Scone. So we'll be up against Strathclyde. And Bob's going to be playing as Mead. Over here in Ireland, we're both playing Gaelic factions. There's no artillery fort Southsea. Time to lose everything playing as the worst Rome. Right, what was I doing? I think I was spending money. Essex wants to downgrade you one more time, wants to upgrade you. Cambridge. I think I'm going to leave as is. Middle England wants to wait for churches. Norfolk could actually upgrade the lead smelter one more time because you have sufficient public order. South Mercia, nothing. Oh, it's because we have no money. Alright, so Guthrum. Guthrum's going to fight these guys. I really want you to hit level 10. Carl Spearmen, Carl Axemen, Carl Archers, Javelins, and 4 units of cavalry. Alright, let's fight it. Get a feeling we live quite near each other, to be honest. Yeah, it's possible. I know a bit of the old English place names from playing some Arthurian RPG and historical games. Fair enough. I mean, that is one of the benefits of these types of games. It makes you really quite good at geography. Like, actually pronouncing the place names, not so much. Dry? Yeah. Because I'm going to out-archer them. And I think we're just going to fight here in the centre. Hang on, you're a vanguard. Armoured archers a vanguard? Ooh. Okay, that changes the way I would use you in the future. So wait, the armoured archers are snipers, so they remain hidden when firing, and they're vanguard, but the regular archers who are slower, who are faster and more skirmishy, aren't. That doesn't make much sense. I mean, it's good to know, but surprising.
Archers!
Alright, so how do we want to do this? Let's pull you all back a bit. I'm going to put the Huscarls in the centre of the line. Flanked ably by the Anglians. And then on either side of those, the Danelaw mailed swordsmen. And then on either side of those, axes.
Commanders.
And you know, a spearman towards the back.
Axemen.
Long axes on either side.
Axemen. Battle awaits.
Archers here in the centre. Move you forwards a bit. Guthrum. There. Cavalry. No, I'm actually going to put my cavalry on either flank. I actually quite like that formation. This is like my standard formation, I'd say. They immediately run away.
The enemy tremble before our superior numbers.
Only know European geography thanks to Paradox Games. I'm good with the Americas, Europe and Asia. Africa is a blank spot for me. I know a bit of Africa, but yeah, I would kind of agree with you. You need to play more Victoria.
Wipe them from history. Chosen by Odin.
Yeah, the other thing I was doing was I started watching again, for like the third time, the Danelaw series on extra credits. Really good. Recommend that. Actually, if I have a link, I'll throw it into the Twitch chat. I'm pretty sure I do because it's still open in the browser. Here we go. Let's go and throw that in there. If you want to learn more about what's actually happening here, check that out. It's also sponsored, incidentally, by this game. I'm not saying it because it's sponsored, it just happens to be. That's one of the things I like about Creative Assembly is they sponsor stuff like that. Like actual history shows. Knowing history can be frustrating too. When one doesn't remember exactly when X thing happened, you forget when it was the borders changed. Yeah, when it comes to the actual dates, I suck. I am terrible at dates and names. I'm pretty good at like the consequences and the chronological order of things. The whys and the hows, not so much the whens. Oh, Strathclyde. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering what the hell that meant. Of course, start calling it Strathclyde because I do tend to anglicise.
They won't take us alive.
And to be fair, I should have known about that, but it just didn't occur. Right, where are their archers? They don't have archers. Sucks for them.
Follow them.
Oh no, they do have archers. Those are skirmishers. Man, skirmishers have such short ranges. But then again, I am zoomed out pretty far.
Wipe them from history.
Oh, it's going to be so nice when I get the bonus range.
Hold it! Feared! Up the pace, men! It will be done! Cavalry! Horsemen! Let battle commence! All right!
Should be telling you lot who to shoot at. Who are your archers? Those are axemen. Those are archers. And then I need you. that. Go!
Horsemen! Get them! Cavalry! Axemen! Chosen by Odin!
See! They flee before our might!
Fire on them! Horsemen!
It's a charge!
Bring them! Cavalry! Glory and plunder! Axemen! Dig on me! State your orders!
Those javelins, those are javelins. Fire!
Spearmen! Horsemen! That nearly hit me! Axemen! Attack! Axemen!
Oh, Huskarls against their bodyguard. That's gonna suck. That's all of you. You keep moving around the side. You keep moving around the side. Those cavalry? No, those are axemen. That's fine.
Our general is under attack!
General's fine. Isn't like one of the most ridiculously large units.
Got them! Fear! Fear! Crush them! Smash them! Axemen! Attack! Watch for javelins! Attack!
I just lost a unit.
Chosen by
Cavalry.
Odin! Where's the fight? It's a charge! Horsemen! End them!
Which sucks a bit.
Glory and blood! Axemen! Up the pace, man! Axemen! Got them! Axemen! Fire your missile! Ready! Forward! Hurry! Swordsmen! Spearmen! State your orders! Forward! Let's fly! Axemen!
Their units are dying too quickly and they're not actually giving me time to respond with all the stuff. Alright, we're good.
The enemy charge!
Horsemen!
The enemy general is dead!
That's what I wanted to see. Don't think it was a king this time, but still needed to die.
Archers! Missiles away!
Is this a town? This
See!
is a town.
They flee before our might!
It's only like 2 units still fighting. I wonder if that one unit got destroyed. I hope not. Replacing Thane cavalry is going to be annoying, because they're definitely the unit that I'm the least... I have the least of. Ten to 1 kills. 165 lost, 1,657 killed. Why are my units so much stronger than theirs? I mean, I get the morale bonuses, and yes, we have quite a lot of experience, but should it really be making this much of a difference? Because this wasn't even especially tactical. And yeah, I did lose that unit. Bugger. I was not expecting them to lose that fight.
We will.
I mean the cavalry.
Our foes shall fall.
There is one available. Well, he shall be reserved for you. And with that, Danelaw is pretty much complete. No. Still want Guildford.
To greater plunder.
I mean, taking out Sussex would be nice. See how the map's changing tilt slightly. That's interesting. Like when you're on the off the south coast, it's really flat. It tilts upwards slightly. I thought it might be because you're going over the hills here. No. Yeah. It does. It slightly matches the topography. It's really subtle, but I just noticed that. Alright, do I want to go after these rebels and then burn Hastings myself? That would take one turn to attack the army, second turn to attack Hastings, third turn to actually attack Hastings. I'm almost certainly going to be taking Guildford next turn. I mean, I guess part of the question is, how long do I want this war to last?
We'll see this through.
Because it kind of looks like this chap here is going to cause me some problems. And possibly this one, although you're right there. Oh, we may as well start moving over here. I mean, why not? Couldn't be bothered to fight it myself. There we go. This is my city to siege, not yours.
For the Old Father.
That'll do. Yep, it's starting to take a couple of my border provinces. Irritating. But at least I saved Wales. The Welsh are actually fighting back now. Yorick has a new kid. Good. Who's this? Ostisel. Governor. Let's get you a bard, because you need to start building up the zeal. Eothsham is actually not a province I wanted to keep. You can keep that one, because it's not in a province I own. Alright, Ingvar takes Guildford.
Without delay.
Bye.
Yes, indeed.
So that's Middlesex now complete.
Strike now. Attack.
And you are ready for your assault. So let's do that. Burn Hastings. Oops, wrong button. And then that button. So we're going to burn Hastings, get some money out of it, and then probably peace out Wessex. Do I have naval support? I think I do. I think that's just being represented in case I do. Because this is one of the cities you can naval amphibious assault. The Battle of Hastings, 896 AD. A precursor for things to come. And there are the anti-ship towers. Wow, Hastings is... interesting map. I like this. You get archers and stuff up here and shoot down there. Hastings has a nice, like, natural defensive area. Then the fact that if you actually get into the city, you have to fight up to here, which is accessed only by that road and that road. So if this is a naval invasion, then you're basically going to be fighting over this area. That's kind of cool. And then there's another line here. Not to mention the walls themselves. Alright, so if I attack there, I've got these two. If I attack here, I have that one. If I attack here, there's nothing. This is a very weak point. There's nothing else nearby. And this is just easy access to the top. Also, these towers... that one doesn't reach. Where's it? Oh, that tower. Right, I keep on forgetting there are actually watchtowers in the city now. In certain places, so that watchtower covers this entrance as well. That just makes that even harder to fight over. I do wish they put an icon over these spots, because otherwise you just wouldn't see them. The only reason I noticed that is because I could see there was another circle here. I was like, what's causing that? Right, so we're going to go and attack that. We're going to grab you three. Wow, you've actually given the right units the right things. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Siege tower. Actually, let's grab
Axeman!
you all and do something like this.
Axeman!
Right, this is when we discover whether or not battering rams and stuff can go through trees. This is the army with loads and loads of archers, so we probably should use those to go screen ourselves. There are no axemen, or axemen. There are no reinforcements due to come in this time.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Hasten yourselves! Got them! Let's get to it! Attack! We're taking missile fire! Got them! They got me! Get down!
It's going through the trees.
The enemy tremble before our superior numbers.
Ranged attack!
All you have to do is get into range and start firing. I don't want you getting up to here, because then their javelins will be able to reach me. Straight through the tree. How cool would it be if there was actually an animation for knocking that tree over? There is. You will become one with the tree. It's actually kind of scary. Just this battering ram going straight for the face.
Enemy sighted! Bowman!
Missiles, watch it!
Make haste! Missiles away! Missiles loose! Death from above! Missiles away! Missiles loose! Fire your missiles! Here they come! Bowman! Death from above! End them! Run them down! Bowman! We're taking fire!
They've actually done an awful lot of damage to their javelins. I'm pretty happy about.
Glory and plunder!
Come on, guys. Let's go.
Crush them!
They're counter-charging me again?
Axeman!
Go and attack somebody, please. Pretty please, with a cherry on top. See the gate.
The enemy's gates have been destroyed. See, they flee before our might.
To victory! Axemen! With speed, warriors! Archers! Commanders! Bring them! Glory and plunder! Get them! Crush them! Archers!
The men have been routed. They are leaving the field.
Here come the reinforcements.
We will prevail!
Support the long axes if you can. It would be nice if we didn't just lose the long axes again.
Run them down!
Unfortunately, I have a feeling that we may just be about to.
Chosen by Odin. Their entire unit has perished.
Yes, I think we're about to lose another one.
Axemen!
We have captured the gates.
Bowmen! Forward! Fear! Swordsmen! Ready for war! Bowmen! Smash them! Ready! Fear! Attack! Crush them!
Thanes might be good, but they're not that good. In fact, Thanes are only tier 1 sword infantry. They're essentially the same as my tier 1 sword hershare? Sword herd, that was it. Have we won yet? 160 left. Okay, can we not chase towards their tower, please?
Battle awaits! Onward!
It's probably the governor, actually. Up here.
Axemen! That man ahead me!
Actually, I have a better idea. I'm gonna do what I came here to do! Burn everything.
See, they flee before our might.
Shift them!
Unfortunately, I don't actually have any Anglian raiders with me to burn stuff, but hey, we're Vikings, we're doing it already.
Commander! Attack!
Not to mention, I want that burned.
Fire a volley! The enemy is routing! We've got them outnumbered! Hasten yourselves! The bow is running away!
How many arrows are we going to have to shoot at that thing to burn it? Alright, try from here.
Attack the walls, men!
There you go.
Archer!
Burn that.
Commander!
Fire spread, like this.
Metal! Reload! Take no prisoners! Missiles! Move!
The settlement is on fire.
Yeah, it is. This may or may not be on purpose.
Glory and plunder!
It's on purpose.
Just more of us!
Burn the watchtower, not the tree. Guys.
Fear! Soon our blades will taste blood.
No, I'm just choosing to. I think you do actually earn money for burning stuff. That's kind of what I'm intrigued about. So I'm going to just burn a choice selection of different things in an attempt to find out. The centre of the town's a graveyard. -1 supply, -1 melee skill.
We're going to trash those walls.
One of our units has used its ammunition.
Alright, it's burning, it's burning. What's next? I think we need to go a bit further in.
Speed, warriors! Superiority in numbers.
We think we need to go over here.
Hasten yourself.
Let's show them who's really big.
It's a little bit closer.
Let's break this siege.
Stuff's starting to burn down, I can hear it.
Start away.
Burn it. Burn it all. Oh, that's starting to burn.
Command us.
We outnumber the enemy.
Speed it up.
Oh, and the fire's spreading. I may or may not have meant to do that. I totally meant to do that.
The foe is running away.
A tower has been destroyed.
Yeah, it has. Oh, they still got that tower. And all of the archers are out of ammo.
Archers!
So, go and stand in the middle of this farm.
Speed it
Why is there a farm in the middle of the town?
The enemy is routed.
I can think of better things to put here. I mean, just outside of the walls, fine. But right inside? Really?
They got me.
There they are. Okay, so let's think about this.
fire!
Swordsmen
Shields up!
chosen by Odin. Up the pace, men.
Take up the line! Shift it! Hurry!
Brace yourselves, lads.
10% of the town burns.
We're under fire!
That might well be a common. But commons tended to be woodland. Or like meadows and things. Commons were there most like this would be a common. Those were like usually places to graze animals, not cultivated. It looks like allotments or something. It's specifically the fact that it's cultivated that surprises me. I really have done an excellent job on these towns and things. Just looks so cool. I don't think this would even look out of place as like a third-person game.
We're capturing a victory point.
Look what this looks like in like first person. It's cool. Okay, that's a bit too close to the ground. Probably be about here. Decisive victory. Huzzah! I lost 269, they lost 843. Athelred was killed, probably. More trees in the town than I would expect to see. Yes, this is true. Squish. Yeah, I lost both my long axes. That's annoying. Only 1,600.
We will.
That's a lot less than I was expecting. Also, I meant to check that end of battle screen to see if it showed like looted monies. I'm not sure it did. Wow, my income's gone up dramatically. So the other thing I wanted to do was not take that. You're fine. You've taken Guildford. You're not going to be able to reach anything else. So I think I'm going to go over to Wessex and say, yo, how much are you going to pay me for peace? I demand my Square Guild. Danelaw, that was the word. Their economic power, very strong. How about 6 grand? 5? 4? 3? 2? Really? Really? Are you under the really strange conception that you can actually win this war? I don't think you quite understand how overwhelming force works. Also, what's Gwynedd doing over in Ireland? They're actually expanding over there. I mean, good on them, but huh? I guess they wanted war. Anyway, that is where I was going to end this. Actually, let's do technology. You wanted to find something out. Oh, I can finally get access to cavalry. Jarl's Horseman, that upgrades the Thane Horseman. That's the other Thane Horseman upgrade. Civics. Whether there was a civic that increased the number of governors you can have. If it was anywhere, it would be here, and I don't think it will be. No. Community. No. Very unlikely to be military support. That's all the sacking and stuff. So no, there is no way of getting more than 10 governors. 10 governors seems to be the maximum. Anyway, as I was saying, I think that this is going to herald the end of Danelaw, at least for the moment. I'm curious to see what Wessex is like. Then after that, Gwynedd. So I'm going to call this one here. We may well return to it in the future if we want to, because I can't get enough of the Vikings, I'll be honest. But anyway, in the meantime, thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button to get notifications when I am live in the future. If you've really enjoyed this, then do consider subscribing. It helps the channel out and allows me to continue making more of these types of videos. If you've really enjoyed this, then do consider checking out my Patreon as well, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking. I have a YouTube channel, which is at youtube.com/MordredViking. That is where I upload this series, among others, including Total War Warhammer, European Universalis, Hearts of Iron, Crusader Kings, Mordheim, Rimworld, Mount Blade. Ooh. Why is my phone talking to me? Go away. What else? Oh yeah, Discord. I also have a Discord channel, which you can find at this link here. That is where I tend to announce what I am streaming and when. It's also where the community hangs out. They're a very cool bunch. They know an awful lot about games. And it would be lovely to see you there as well. I'm just going to see... No, I don't think I'm going to do anything this evening. I'll just let the auto-host do its thing. So in the meantime, that is it for me. My next stream will be tomorrow. We're returning with Total War Warhammer with Bussy. That's going to be continuing the Titans of Mankind with Britannia and the Empire. That's going to be kicking off at 5 PM British Summer Time. And then at 10 PM British Summer Time, instead of Kaiserreich, it will be the multiplayer Thrones of Britannia with Bundeswehr Bob, where I will be playing as Circe and he will be playing as Mede, however you pronounce it. And it should be a lot of fun. I'm curious to see how this works multiplayer exactly. Anyway, in the meantime, thank you everyone for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.